Good morning. It's Petey with the All Utah Hockey Podcast with your morning breakdown of the big win for the Utah Hockey Club over the St. Louis Blues in St. Louis last night with a big 4-2 win. Utah now has 2 points in 2 of 3 games on this road trip, and they jumped over St. Louis in the Central Division standings, and I hate to say it, but they're only 2 points out of a playoff spot in the West. Let's go right to the breakdown on this one by the numbers. Shots on goal on this game are 31-15 for the Utah Hockey Club. And you can see here how many shots they are getting on net. They made a real concerted effort to get pucks to the net. And this is the first time they had 30 plus shots in 7 games. And 15 shots against is the fewest they've given up all season long. So they did a great job getting to the net, getting pucks to the net, and getting attempts at the goaltender for St. Louis. This is what they have to do more of. We talked about before the game how shot attempts are so important for this Utah hockey team. But one of the spots they need to improve on, they went 0 for 2 on the power play again. And they have yet to score on the power play on this road trip. And they have 0 power play goals in 8 of their last 9 games. And they currently sit 22nd in the National Hockey League with the man advantage. But let's get back to that offense, and let's look at the first goal that they score within the first 20 seconds of the game. And it starts with Michael Kesselring joining the rush. A great job by the defenseman, the weak side defenseman, getting up in the rush. And the next big play, really good play by Nick Schmaltz along the wall. Protects the puck, gets the puck past the St. Louis defender, and he gets it out into the neutral zone where Clayton Keller makes an unbelievable high-skilled play with a backhand sauce pass into the air to Kesselring, and Kesselring's able to finish the play to take the 1-0 lead. But another bright spot on this team was a second line of Gunther, Cooley, and Michelli. This line combined for 14 shot attempts, and they each had 3 shots on goal, and they had plays like this where Cooley was able to get to the front of the net and have a great scoring opportunity, and Michelli really getting pucks to the net where he's trying to get more shots on goal. And you can see it here in the second goal of the game as Michelli comes in on a great pass from Dylan Gunther, has all of this room because we talk about them driving the net. The Utah hockey players drive the net, leave all this open spots for Michelli, and he's able to thread the needle and get the second goal of the game. This line was outstanding. And Dylan Gunther, we talked about his shooting. Again, 3 shots on net for him. And here he is with a great play, great back check, great stick play on the St. Louis player. He's able to get the puck going back the other way. A 2-on-1 with Logan Cooley. He's being unselfish, trying to make this play to Logan Cooley. But sometimes it's the hockey gods look nice upon you. It goes off the St. Louis Blues defender and into the net for Dylan Gunther's team-leading 7th goal of the season. One of the things we have to look at is Maverick Lamoureux, a big hit in the game last night that led to his first fight of his NHL career. He gets the leg out, takes a 5-minute major for kneeing, but as Craig Morgan reported for the All City Network that he does not anticipate any more supplementary discipline on Maverick Lamoureux. He just had a wide base for a really tall player and an unfortunate play. Luckily, no one was seriously injured in that play, and Utah was able to kill off the penalty. We had Dominic Moore on the show this week, and one of the things he said about Schmaltz and Keller being together is they have that pass-first mentality, and you can see it here. Trying to make an additional pass into the middle, trying to look for a better play instead of getting that puck on net. Well, that's what leads to the first goal against for this Utah Hockey Club. Clayton Keller comes in across the blue line, and he's got all kinds of traffic in the way of a breaking Nick Schmaltz. He can't get the puck through there. That puck has to get delivered to the net, especially with Barrett Hayton getting his body in front of that goaltender. He's got to deliver that puck to the net. Instead, he tries making a pass through bodies. The play's intercepted, and now here's where a little bit of bad luck comes in again for Utah. Nick Schmaltz falls down. So now you've got Nick Schmaltz and Barrett Hayton both behind the goal line as the St. Louis Blues are coming up on the rush. They're very outnumbered in this situation. So now it's a 4-on-3 with Clayton Keller in the middle of the ice. And we talk about how important the middle of the ice is. Unfortunately, right now, Clayton Keller has to continue to protect the middle of the ice, but he goes to the puck carrier, which leaves Sergachev now to defend the middle of the ice. And you got to give it to Periaco on this play. He looks to this one-time pass. Sergachev bites on the look, and he's able to beat Connor Ingram. But I wanted to look at how this team is supposed to handle those rushes, and I want to see it here. Here's Jack McBain, a forward coming back through the middle of the ice. This is what we wanted to see from Clayton Keller, where he defends the middle of the ice as a defenseman and protects that middle ice, and then there's no play. And you can see it again here where we talk about why did Keller go to the puck carrier? Well, the forwards are supposed to go to the puck carrier. This time you can see Logan Cooley going to the puck carrier, and that's why Clayton Keller made that decision at that time. Not really a mistake. It's just tough to make those decisions that quickly when things are going on. And let's look at the second goal while we're at it. Again, it's against this top line. And again, it's with a turnover, and they get the puck going back the other way. Now, this is a defensive mistake that we call puck watching. And what happens when Pavel Buchnevich gets the puck for the St. Louis Blues? Look at all the attention he brings to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Utah hockey players have covered Pavel Buchnevich. They have him covered very well. Unfortunately, they don't get the trailers. And as the pass goes across, too much room, and they give up the second goal of the game. But Connor Ingram was great in this one. He stopped 13 out of 15 to get him his 6th win of the season. Next up for the Utah Hockey Club is Nashville, who is currently last in the West, and they've lost 3 straight games. And make sure to check in with us on Saturday, because we will be here for a live post-game show following the game against the Predators. Craig and I will be here to break it all down. So make sure you subscribe to the All Utah Hockey YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the additional video content that we're putting out here at the All Utah Hockey Podcast. I'm Petey. As always, this is the All Utah Hockey Podcast, and we'll see you at the rink.